Hey guys, welcome to a brand new episode of Harry Potter Hogwarts Mystery. Today we're taking down the final part of the Flying Solo Subquest. We're searching the training grounds with Talbot. Hi Talbot, let's find this necklace. I thought I told you I already searched the training grounds, Shiny. Yes, but did you search it while in your Animagus form? No. You think we should use our Animagus abilities to search for my missing necklace? Think about it. We have abilities and animals that we don't have as humans. We could use our heightened eyesight as birds to scan the grass for the necklace. Good idea, Shiny. It'll be harder to miss any of the signs of the necklace as animals. But how will we transform without anyone noticing? It's not exactly subtle. Well, everyone's in the Great Hall eating lunch. It's Shepherd's Pie Day, so they should be plenty distracted. Plus, I searched the area to make sure no one's around, so we won't be interrupted. Then let's not waste our time. We've got a lot of ground to cover. Wait, I'm surprised. I thought for sure you want to personally make sure no one's around you. I trust you. If you say it's safe, it's safe. Sounds like something a friend would say to a friend. Let's just transform and start searching. We need to finish before anyone else notices. Yes, let's do this. Birds! It's my bird noise. It's not the sound of a bird. That's maybe closer. I don't know, what does an eagle sound like? I'm a falcon though, right? He's an eagle. Oh no, he just looks like an eagle. I should search the tall grass. Yeah. I wonder if Talbot's Animagus form is a bird because of his mother. Possibly. Talbot looks so regal as an eagle. Oh, so he is an eagle. He is. I wonder if Talbot's Animagus form is a bird. Yeah, we've already done that. This is going to be one where we do a little bit. Is that the necklace? No, wait. It's just a snake. Just a snake. There's something white over there. I should search the tall grass. There is no tall grass. It's all really, really short. I wonder what all my friends' Animagus form would be. Oh, that's cool. Talbot's got his eagle eyes glued to the ground. Right. Ben would be a mouse. Marula would be... Oh, what would Marula be? Right, I want to hear your suggestions. What would the Animagus form be of all of our friends? Everyone in our friends list, let me know. And I might do a video on it, because it'd be quite cool. Did you find your necklace, Talbot? No, but I did find the broken clasp. Did you? Are you sure it's from your necklace? I'm sure. I've taken it off and put it back on so many times, I'd recognise it anywhere. Wait a minute, we're getting closer. Show me where you found it. The rest might be nearby. Where did you find it? I already checked. All I could find was the clasp. That means you did probably drop it here. But I did find 2 sets of footprints nearby. One set was definitely human, but the other one looked like it may have belonged to a cat. Filch! Knew we'd end up in Filch's office at some point. A person and a cat? That sounds like Filch and Mrs. Norris. Or McGonagall and her cats. You think Filch might have taken my necklace? Why? He's suspicious as revenge, just to clean up. Filch is the Hogwarts caretaker. Keeping the grounds clean is part of his job. He was probably tidying up. He's probably tidying up. Now I feel bad for questioning his motives. Yeah, you should do. God. Regardless of why he took it, I bet he brought it back to his office. We should head there next. I'll practice my Alohomora. You do that. Right. To Filch's office. I have a feeling Filch has my necklace. Let's go search his office now. Yeah, see, like, you should have just gone to Filch's right from the start. That's what I thought where it would be. So if it is, could have saved a lot of energy. Right, if Filch did find and take your necklace, I bet he's storing it here with the rest of his confiscated goods. Typical Filch. What do you think? I still can't believe Filch made it so easy to sneak into his office. Getting in might be easy, but we still need to find your necklace and leave before Filch returns from his patrol. So, we're going to do that? Then let's not waste any more time. Let's just get straight into it. Right, let's search Filch's office for the 100th time. and try come across a new item. There are items in here I've never even heard of. Filch even has a file on Penny. Who would have a file on Penny other than me? There's a picture of Mrs. Norris in here. If it wasn't Filch, I'd say it's almost cute. Shani and I searching Filch's office, just like old times. Yeah. Try to work quickly. I'd rather not get caught by Filch. Yeah, I don't want to get caught by him again. Although I will just lie to him. Works. Did I just hear a meow? Is Mrs. Norris in here at the moment? Spying on us. Is that a stash of pastries from the Great Hall? Could be. Is that a letter to Madam Pince? Are they sharing punishment ideas? There's so many of Tonks's old jokes in here. If I were Filch, where would I put a necklace? On Mrs. Norris. Like, Mrs. Norris is his like pride and joy. So obviously Mrs. Norris has red eyes. Talbot has red eyes. Coincidence? I think not. I think Mrs. Norris is Talbot's long lost aunt who transfigured into a cat and has been living that way because she is in constant threat from the Cabal. You heard it here first. That's what's happening. Now, I mean, they do both have red eyes. I have seen theories before of whether Mrs. Norris is a maledictus, and you could see that a little bit, but the only problem is it doesn't seem like much of a monster. Like, Nagini, cat. I mean, if you're going to transfer into something like, I mean, a cat would be fun, probably, but like a snake. So like, as a cat, at least people would stroke you and be like, oh, you're nice. As a snake, people must just look at Nagini and go, oh my god, it's going to kill me. Possibly. That theory might come true. It's probably not. I don't think they'd make too many links with things in Harry Potter with this. I think they'd probably want to stay clear of it just so they don't risk breaking canon anywhere. Maybe. Searched every drawer, box, and cabinet twice. I couldn't find the necklace. What about you? I didn't find the necklace, but I did find Filch's students' records from the day the necklace went missing. Ooh. There might be something in here about the necklace. Let's have a look. It's worth a shot. Looks like Filch did find your necklace, Talbot. He confiscated on the grounds that it seemed suspicious. The unusual feather made him think that it might be related to the black quills I found that contained messages from R. Did the record say where he put it? Apparently Mrs. Norris really loved your necklace. Called it! She kept trying to chew and swatted it, so he gave it to her. He's using my mum's necklace as a cat toy. I'm sorry, Talbot. It's alright. At least I know that if I find Mrs. Norris, I'll probably find my necklace. I never thought I'd be glad that Filch takes detailed notes on students. If you little snots obeyed the rules, my reports would be nothing to worry about. Yeah, we got it again. Filch! That's Mr. Filch to you. Why are you trespassing in my office and reading my personal files? Well, I know there's two options like lit up, but I think it's just because we're looking for the necklace. Talbot lost his necklace. We thought you might have found it and brought it back to your office. We only snuck in to get it back. So technically it's not stealing. Do I look like a fool? That's exactly the kind of strawy troublemakers like you would make up to weasel your way out of trouble. The two of you are coming with me. We're going to have a talk with Professor Dumbledore. Wait, Mr. Filch, don't blame Shiny. I snuck into your office to play a trick on you. Shiny just came to talk me out of it. What? Talbot's? What? He's taking the heat off us. You can punish me, but Shiny didn't do anything wrong. He was just trying to help me, but I was too daft to let him. I realise that now. Oh. Talbot, are you sure? Alright. Quit your whimpering. You can go, Hunter, but I've got my eye on you. It's alright, Shiny. I'll deal with this. and meet you up later. Meet up with you later. I've lost his accent. Filch is dragging me to Dumbledore's office by the ear. As I'm done, I'll be ready to find Mrs. Norris. Talbot, I'm glad to see you made it out of Filch's clutches in one piece. Certainly wasn't for the lack of trying on Filch's part. He kept trying to convince Professor Dumbledore to let us use his shackles. That sounds like him. Thankfully, I was able to explain the situation to Professor Dumbledore, and he let me off easy. Huh. You didn't have to cover for me back in Filch's office like that, Talbot. It was my idea to sneak in after all. Now you're on Filch's radar, he's going to keep a close eye on you and pry into your business. It's going to be even harder to keep your secret safe. Software update ready to install. Thank you. You're right. I didn't have to, but I wanted to. You deserved it after everything you did to help me. Oh. You really are my... Say it. Never mind. There's time for that later. For now, let's focus on getting my necklace back. We're going to be friends. Let's look around and see if we can find Mrs. Norris. There's a chance she still has my necklace. Okay. Why would Mrs. Norris be out here? Chat. Le chat. If I were a cat, where would I find a feather? I hope Talbot's necklace isn't too beat up by the time I get it back. I mean, a cat would probably break the feather off. Of all the cats at Hogwarts, why did Mrs. Norris have to take my necklace? Talbot has really opened up since we first met. Mrs. Norris. Mrs. Norris. Meow. There's Mrs. Norris. Meow. And she has my necklace. Just go take that off her. Just oh no. Okay, maybe monster. Mum? Mum? Is that you? Doesn't look like she's going to part with it so easily. I suggest we use Immobilis on her. But if that's how angry Filch gets for sneaking into his office, I'd hate to see his reaction when he finds that his cat's been immobilised. How are we going to get my necklace back from Mrs. Norris without becoming a scratch post? Bribe her with food, sweet talk her, or use levitation. Rather than deal with Mrs. Norris, it might be easier to use Wingardium Leviosa to levitate the necklace. It might be the bird talk in me talking, but I'm in favour of anything that keeps me far away from that cat. Wingardium Leviosa. It's working. Oh God. Right, next one. Well, that didn't work. Let's Wingardium Leviosa the cat. Don't feel too bad. I think there's something seriously wrong with that cat. What do we do now? Mrs. Norris isn't just going to sit around while we try a bunch of ideas. Using our Animagus forms may help us to find the necklace. Maybe it can help us to get it back too. Alright, but I'll leave the honour of distracting Mrs. Norris to you. I'm not a fan of cats. Okay. Then I'll distract Mrs. Norris whilst you grab the necklace. Deal? Good luck, Shiny. Thank you. I might need it. Birds do not like cats. Cats do not like birds, right? Like they attack them and bring them dead ones into the house. Look, Mrs. Norris. There's a software update ready to install. Quick! Now while it's distracted by the software update. I got my necklace. Yes. Yes. What? Oh, he got scared by the fact that I transformed. Just in time. I was starting to worry I'd become Mrs. Norris's lunch. Thanks, Shiny. I don't think I could have got my necklace back without you. Of course, Talbot. I'm happy I could help. I'll need some time alone now. But let's meet later. I think I'm finally ready to talk. Yeah, me too. Alright, Shiny. I'm ready to explain things to you properly. Why don't you meet me in the courtyard now? I'm coming. I'm coming, friend. Talbot? 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 Talbot, was your necklace alright? I hope Mrs. Norris didn't damage it too badly. It was nothing repairer couldn't fix. Honestly, I was so happy just to have it back, and I didn't really care. Thanks again for everything you did to help me get my necklace back. I never thought I'd be so happy to have someone refuse to mind their own business. You're welcome, I think. So what did you want to talk about? You were wondering why I've been missing class and being extra distant recently. I think I might be ready to tell you, but I still feel a bit unsure. That's okay, Talbot. We don't have to talk about something serious right away. We could just chat and hang out a bit first. It might make you feel more comfortable to open up. Okay. For only 3 hours. There's not been too many 8-hour... I think there was only one throughout this whole quest, which was quite nice. Cut! Filch gave me a dirty look in the halls. No, I've never eaten a squirrel. Did Professor McGonagall tell you she's helping me become an aura? Sometimes I can swear I still smell, can taste the mandrake leaf, from the animagus. Do you ever wonder what animal Penny would be if she was an animagus? Yes! I think Talbot's finally starting to see me as a friend. I wonder why Professor McGonagall became an animagus. Does anybody know the story behind that? Let me know, because I want to know that. Right. You're right, Shani. Chatting and joking around did help me feel better. So much that I think I'm ready to explain things. You don't have to if you don't want to, Talbot. Especially if it makes you feel uncomfortable. No, it's okay. I want to. I trust you. I trust you. Remember how I told you my parents were killed by Death Eaters? Yeah. Well, it's the anniversary of their death. That would explain why Professor McGonagall thought you seemed down even before you lost the necklace. I'm sorry, Talbot. It must be a rough time for you. When I realised I'd also lost my necklace, I just couldn't cope. I felt like I was losing my parents all over again. That's understandable, Talbot. But why not tell someone? Talking about it might have made you feel better. I don't know. I guess I was afraid one day it'd be used against me. I've seen what can happen when you're not careful. It seems safer just to keep things to myself. I wouldn't never betray your trust like that, Talbot. Thanks, Shani. I understand now. It's about time. It's about time you said it. Hey, if I made it too easy for you, it wouldn't have been any fun. It wasn't that fun. So does this mean that you're done flying solo? End of the pun. Don't get me wrong, I still be rather alone than around people. But with you, I feel different. When I thought about all the time we spent together, I realised something. I realised that I was enjoying things more with you than I would have been alone. That I didn't want to run off and be by myself again at the first possible moment. I haven't felt that way about anyone since my parents. Does this mean what I think it does? Yes. Can't talk my way out of admitting it any longer. You're my friend, Shani, and I'm happy to finally have someone I can rely on and trust. It means a lot to me to hear that, Talbot. Thanks. I've worked hard enough for it. So does this mean that you're ready to get matching friendship bracelets? Let's not get ahead of ourselves. But seriously, Shani, thank you for everything. I'll see you later, friend. See you later, friend. Flying solo complete. We now have the reward of Talbot being our friend, and we can go into the characters and start to build him up. As a reward for getting him to level 10, you will win Red Eyes. Nah, I don't know what you get for it. Does anybody know what you get for it? Probably like a hairstyle, maybe a blue tie. I think Red Eyes or hairstyle will probably be what you get from him. When I know for sure, I will let you guys know what the reward is. And if anybody does know, just pop it in the comment section below. I'll pin it to the top. Okay, well that is all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed this subquest. It's been nice to have another subquest with Talbot, because I think a lot of people liked Talbot and we're a little bit disappointed that we saw him and then we never really had much interaction with him. So it's nice to see that they've brought him into our world at Hogwarts again. Okay, that's all for this one. Hopefully you guys have enjoyed it. If you have, please hit the like button and hit subscribe if you want to keep up to date with future content. That is all for me. See you guys soon.